Hey, what's up guys? Commander Hill here again, and today I'll be doing another Halo Mega Bloks review on set number 97116, UNSC Siege Bike. The set includes 2 figures, 2 weapons, 1 UNSC Siege Bike, and 1 Forerunner structure. Alright, starting off the first figure in the set, we have the UNSC Spartan CIO, and I gotta say this guy looks absolutely amazing. Great paint applications and great molding. If you want a figure in molding wise unique, definitely pick this figure up, get this set for the figure, because this guy is fantastic molding all around. Brand new molding just for this figure. We've seen the legs used with the Spartan Engineer, but he was released after this figure, so this is unique to the Spartan CIO only for molding wise. Paint applications, they could have upgraded a little bit since the set is so small, but there's not that many paint details on them. It would have looked a lot better if they added more paint details. I might do that for a custom or something, because this guy has literally no painting details. Just basically that dark cobalt color for his armor, silver for his jumpsuit, and a nice gold for his visor, and that's it. Beware for the visor. I've seen a lot of reviews for the visors. Paint applications are off, so beware of that if you get this set with this figure. Beware of that. But overall, okay painting details, great molding. This figure definitely looks like it just jumped out of the Halo game. He'd also include the Peko on the back of his torso as well for secondary weapon display, but overall, fantastic figure. Alright, here's a look at our second and final figure in the set, which is the Covenant Stormgrunt. At the time when this set was released, this was the first Stormgrunt to be released with the Halo Mega Bloks line, and now he's been released with a Hornet vs. Covenant Vampire set in color. So if you want the color one, pick up the Covenant Vampire set. But overall, this is a fantastic figure. Nothing new in the molding, no painting details on this guy whatsoever, but still a great figure. Alright, now here's a better look at the UNSC Siege Bike for you guys. This was the only set I really cared for in the Oni Repex line. The other sets I really hate, especially that new Walker set, which looks like a Falcon hood on legs. So nothing, I hate the Oni Repex line. Even the VTOL I hated. Don't expect reviews on those 2 sets, because I will not be picking them up unless they come on a really good sale or something. But this is the only set I really care for. But now that I got it out of its packaging and all built, I'm not even really caring for this set at all. I think it would have been better if it was in the game, because then I could really, see what it's supposed to do, what the guns are supposed to fire and stuff. So I think it would have been better if we seen it in the Halo games. We might in the future, which may give me a better aspect on this, but right now I'm really not liking this vehicle. I really thought it was a great idea bringing a bike into the Halo Mega Bloks line, so I'm liking that idea, but I really wish it was different in some ways. So let's get a better look at this. Of course, you can fit a figure on there, but that's one con. His feet, even if you put this thing up, that's to hold the bike down if you want to set it, because it's a little off balance. But his feet, in the picture on the box, it shows his feet touching this. It doesn't touch. You can't make it touch. That's not. I made sure I checked the instructions to see if I built something wrong, but I built this right on, so that's just a little factory mishap or something, I guess you can call it. So that really sucks. He just doesn't look good sitting there. He looks kind of stiff. It doesn't look like he's actually sitting there. On the Mongooses, it actually looks like it does in the game. But this, I just don't like the look of him sitting on the bike. But it does have nice details all around. I think they could have added more. It does have some vents here. Nice track underneath that can move. I'll show you that in a moment. Nice light and antenna back here. Exhaust pipe, but little grates, and then the windshield, which is probably bulletproof. I'm saying it's bulletproof because that makes it a little bit better. And here's a gun, which just, in my opinion, makes this look absolutely horrible. It would have looked better if they put this gun on both sides of the bike. I think it would look more even then, or maybe held it up more. But right now, I really hate the look of that. I might just take the gun off and use it for another piece, but this just doesn't look good. If you take that gun off, it looks a lot better. I really think it would have been a better idea if they put that on both sides. But overall, and I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a machine gun or a rocket launcher or something. I'm not sure. See, if that was in the game, I probably would have a better aspect on it. But right now, I'm really not liking this, for the gun. So overall, it's an okay vehicle. You might have a different aspect on it, but I really, here, I forgot to show you, but here you can actually move it. But that's another con. It's really hard to move. As you can see, it's not even hardly moving. So beware of that. I checked the instructions, and I built it exactly like the instructions said. So that just might be my set only. But I'm not really liking this vehicle. But like I said, you might have a different aspect on it. Alright, here's a look at another piece in the set, which is completing this set, which is the Forerunner structure. Like I said, this lacks detail. Like it just looks like they threw it together, add some things here in the little blue beam, which we've seen in other Forerunner structure sets. So I'm really not liking this either. Like a little blue like graters or something there, which I don't get. This just looks too thrown together to me. If they made it like a little bit more detailed, like have some things sticking out or something, I would have had a different aspect on it. But that blue beam, we've seen that in a lot of different sets, especially with the Warthog Resistance, with which they use that. But this isn't really anything. It's a great scenery piece, but I guess they just wanted to throw it in. It would have been a lot better if they just left this out, I think, because then it would have been a lower price set. And basically, the only thing we want in the set, anyways, is the figures and the siege bike. That's just something they threw in. So I think it would have been a lot better if they didn't add this, but still a great scenery piece. Alright, and you also get this, since this is like Mega Bloks' own creation, they included this little blueprint of the siege bike. It looks really cool compared to the siege bike. Like I said, it looks a lot better than the siege bike on like the actual set. I think it's a really nice little animated feature here to get included with the set. I thought it was really nice for Mega Bloks to include it. A nice Oni Repex little symbol down there, some kind of code right here. And it says 90 miles per hour, 145. So that's really nice about that. And it also does have a brief description of the UNSC Siege Bike on the back, which now I see what the gun's supposed to be. A side mountain heavy machine gun. So forget what I said about the gun. I know, and now I know what it's actually supposed to, its function is actually. So, but overall, really nice feature to get included with this set. Overall, I give this set a solid 5 out of 10. It does come with two really awesome figures. You get that awesome CIO Spartan, which is definitely something I love getting with this set, and that awesome active camouflage Storm Grunt. So if you want some more Storm Grunts, definitely pick up the set since it's so cheap. You get that awesome Storm Grunt. And if you want to make it custom, you could paint like a different paint details on it because it's not painted whatsoever. So that's a really good custom possibility, but still great figures. The weapons are nothing new. I didn't really review them in this review because they're nothing special. You get that active camouflaged version 2 Needler and that Halo 3 assault rifle, which kind of sucks. I was really hoping to get the version 2 assault rifle, but it is the Halo 3 assault rifle. You get that little Forerunner structure. It's nothing special. It's just a little build. It's a nice scenery piece, and that siege bike is also pretty cool. Not one of my favorite vehicles, though, definitely. I really would have loved it if it was in the game. Then I might have a different perspective on it, but it's pretty cool just still for, like, stop motions or something. And you get that awesome blueprint in the back where you're seeing here, which is really awesome getting included with the set. But overall, that does it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Commander Hill, out.